Hello guys, a very quick video. They've added patch notes on the test server today, and they've added the two new raids. So one of the raids is called Phoenix Cannon, Into the Dark Multiverse, Elite and Normal, and the event version for both. And they made a few fixes with the open world, increased the chance for base item drops in duo, alert and event mode bosses, which is fine. Fixed an issue where some evil weapons would not appear correctly. Okay. And known issues. Well, there's a bug with the alert at the moment, which they have closed off, as you can see. But that will be fixed by tomorrow. But they've fixed all of these here. They've now some of the feats are available. Before there weren't many feats in the feats section according to with the alert. Now we get a few more feats, which is fine. They increase the origin arguments max rank, which is 257 from 247, which is currently on the live. Artifacts. So the three artifacts that got changed were fix the issue with Talent Strike not being able to place in on form change tray, so that's in stealth mode, whether you're in gorilla form or whatever form you might be in. Now you can place the Talent Strike in that form. And they also fixed the issue where the Talent Strike would not split damage properly on 8 targets. It would only hit the 2 targets within the 8 targets, and it would crit very high. And they have also buffed the damage or bleed effect granted by Talent Strike, which is fine. But overall, they have reduced the base damage of Talent Strike of Gem of Horus by 20%. So the actual damage of the whole artifact has been reduced by 20%. But to counteract it, they have significantly buffed the damage or bleed effect. And now with the strategist card, fix a bug with the card damage over time would break stealth. Okay. Fix scaling issues on precision damage over time from the card. Fix issues when nature poisons would not trigger the card. Yeah, I know a few nature people had issues with that. Fix the issue where the card precision process was scaling higher than the might counterpart. Was not aware of that. Glad someone tested it out and a fix has been done. Now with the actual mode card, this is in relation to the finish abilities. Doom stacks should no longer drop when you fall in battle or switch targets, which is fine. Change the damage bonus on the mode to finish your attacks on targets above 35% health to 10%. Okay. So before it used to be 30%, but now they've reduced it to 10 because they have increased the changes, the damage abilities by 75%. So 20% down. I can't argue with that. Reduce max stacks allow mode at rank 80 from 25 doom stacks down from 35. So they have nerfed this artifact because they have increased the overall damage of the finish abilities across the board by a lot. So they have reduced it down from 35 to 25 stacks, from 30% damage to 10% for targets above 35%, and they curved the damage of Impending Doom to deal more damage at lower stacks. That's fine. Increase the bonus damage at rank 200, allow mode card to 30% up from 20%. So at rank 200 rank, you actually get that 10% damage extra from what it was. So that's fine. So increase the damage of all finish abilities across the board. So now if we go back to the test discussion and go to testing feedback. So in regards to this, if you have not seen it or heard about it, so what they did was game update 100. Let's have a look. So or allow finishers to become viable alternative of players needed without needing special artifacts. That's fine. Maintain finishers niche but close the gap between the damage done above 35% health. So the two changes they did was most finishers will see a 75% or more damage buff, while damaging targets above 35%, then the targets below 35%, most finishers will see a 20% or more damage, better damage even when finishing the target. Okay, so that's the changes there, and it also does so players can expect that using finishers 3 out of 5 will do approximately the same amount of damage as regular abilities, just a little less at the start of the fight, but more towards the end, which is fine. And they also added a few notes like eviscerating chained, light blast, impaling thorns. Nature have a different niche, which they've accounted for nature and hard light. They will receive buffs as well. However, since they have a AoE component to their finishing move, the buff won't be as big compared to this value or that value. So the only base value they will get a buff of is 25%. Rage has also got a damage increase, however a large portion of the damage will be loaded into the combo attack of Eviscerating Chain. So you have to hold melee to get the higher damage. So if you just hit it once, you won't get the high damage like here. But if you do the combo, you get the damage, you get the higher damage. And that's about it. So that's that explained there. And the OP item, so if you go back to the test, where's it gone? There you go. It's a quick brief overview. So let me go to the first unread page where that's where they did the updates. So overall, no more OP collections, need 3 catalysts to rank up your OP items. And then on the 4th time you only need essence, which is the food which they're referring to get it to the last rank and get your OP item. And there will be tooltips when you hover over the actual required essence or catalyst. It will actually tell you where you can get them. The drops, catalyst, food are tradable. So any catalyst you might get from the raids or the alerts or duos can now be traded / food. But bought catalysts from the vendor are not. So completing the heavyweight champion of the multiverse, which is a OP item feat, and I'll give you 50% discount to buy the vendor catalyst for your alternate tunes. So that should help us get the OP items quicker. And there's another one. They are basing this Metal Part 2 OP item off the Chaos of Gotham OP back. So however you guys, we use the essence and catalyst for the OP back. It's the same system, which is good. So no more OP collections. So that's explained there. So that's what they're done with the OP items. And known issues, the alert will be taken offline on the test until they fix a major bug. So 2 new raids, those are the names. And you need 276 CR to get into them, and level 15 for the event versions. So thank you for watching. Hopefully right now before I go, test server is still locked. So as you can see, checked 23 minutes ago, still locked. So I guess we shall wait until this is up. Thank you for watching.